Hey guys, this is Kat. Today I'm going to show you how to draw two easy race cars. I'm doing this video for a little friend of mine named Brian, so if you're watching, hey Brian! The first car we're going to draw is this one. So let's get started. We're going to start with the wheels. So first we want to draw two circles. Now let's come out a little bit, draw a little dot, and let's draw a line to connect that dot. Now above this dot, go straight up and make another dot, and let's connect them. Now let's connect our tires from one side to the other. Now as you can see, it kind of lines up with this line over here. So now let's go over and we're going to make the cab of the car. So let's go above this wheel, go up a little bit. Now let's draw a small hill like this. Okay, now let's attach that hill to this line over here. And if it goes above it, just pull your line right up like that. Now let's make the back of the car. So for the back of the car, let's go behind the second wheel and go over just a little bit beside the wheel. Now connect that to the side of your wheel. Now let's go up a little bit, draw another dot, and connect again. This time let's kind of curve this line a little bit like a backward, well actually like a regular C. Alright, now we have the back of our car. Now go to the top of this line and connect it to the end of your hill. And just like the other one, if it doesn't completely meet, just bring your line to touch. Okay, now let's add the back part of our race car. So let's make one line and then another line really close beside it. Now let's move over just a bit further away and make another line. Now, just like the first one, let's go pretty close beside it, but not too close. And now you have two little parts. Now this is a little bit tricky. You see the middle lines here and here, we're going to connect them. And you should have a little box right there. Now, let's go over to the end of this line and bring it out just a bit longer. And then let's make a little dot above it and let's bring the line down to meet. Now up here, let's do the same thing. We're gonna bring the line out just a little bit, almost touching your hill, and then go up and make another little line. Now let's connect them. And now you have the back part of your race car. Now let's do some details on our car. We're going to start with the little light on the front and then make a little rectangle underneath. Now add some lines to this one to give it a texture. Now on your little hill, make a line meeting across from here and connect, and then connect it to the top. Now let's go to your wheels and let's draw one circle and then another circle inside of that circle. And do the same thing for the back wheel. And then inside the second circle, let's do some lines so it looks more like a wheel. And then we can put a little light on the back by making another little square back there. And now you can decorate your car however you'd like to. I'm going to put a little heart on mine. You could put a number here, the letter of your name, anything you want. And I'll also add some stripes. Now your first car is done. Let's move on to how to do the second car. me make some room here. So now we are going to do race car number 2. For race car number 2, we're going to start with the wheels. We're going to make the back wheel a little bit bigger than the front wheel. And then for race car number 2, and you can do this for race car number 1 as well if you do race car number 1 again, we're going to make the wheels look a little more 3D by drawing line, a little dot here, attaching the end of your circle to that dot, and drawing another dot. Follow the curve of your first circle and connect. Now we're going to do a little line out from your wheel, not too long, but it can be a little long if you want. And then in the middle of your line, go up, draw a shorter line like this. Now, what we're going to do next is go to the middle of your car, move up, draw a little hill like this. Now connect your hill to your little line that's in front like this. Now take your pen, go a little bit up towards the top of your wheel and connect it to the little line. So now you have a longer line. And then you want to bring your line out to meet the same part of this line. Now you also want to connect these lines. Now, over here, you can make another little wheel. And also we're going to connect our tires, so go to your back tire and connect. Now we're going to make the back part of our car. So from the back we want to make a little line that goes out, and then we want to, it just continues on from this side, and then you want to go in a little bit, kind of towards here. Draw a little dot and draw a line that comes out like this. Now we're going to make the cab of the car. Now for this, we're drawing kind of an upside down hill, kind of like a hole. Now inside here you can draw a little person if you'd like. You could draw stick figure or any way you'd like, and you can put them in here inside your car. You don't have to if you don't want to though. But this is the time to draw a person in your car if you'd like to have one. Now come to the back of the seat of your car and bring a line over. If you don't have a person, you can draw a curve right here to make an open car. And behind here, you want to draw another little hill to be the other wheel on the other side. And if you wanted to make it 3D like this wheel, you just follow it, just like you did for the first wheels. Now we're going to finish the back of the car. For the back of the car, come up a little bit past this line, and we're going to draw another line that meets this line right here. And then we're going to meet the lines together, and then come to the back, and we're going to follow the length of the car and go to the end of the car and finish our line there. Now bring your line into the car, and now you should have a race car. Now the shapes may vary. For this one, my car got a little bit distorted, but it still works because you can make race cars in varieties of shapes. I'm just going to do an electric bolt on the side of my car, and I'm going to do details on the wheels like we did for the first one, So a circle inside, and then another circle inside, and then for the second circle, put lines, and there we are. Now you can color your cars and decorate them any way you'd like. And an idea, if you want to do a lot of cars, you could make your own racetrack. And for this, you would just need to draw 2 lines on your paper and color them in. For mine, I did a brown and then some grass, and then you can fill it up with as many cars as you like. I hope you enjoyed this project. Have a good day. Bye!